What's up, guys? Welcome to Tory Bash Takeover. This is Dr. Hacks, formerly known as HXDBBQ IMO, and today I'm going to teach a little bit of a tip on grabbing and things you might not know of the grab mechanic, and a little extra pro tip that people you're competing against don't want you to know. So let's just dive right into it. Grabbing. What's so special about grabs? What do people not know about grabs? Alright, so in a grab, we're going to do a basic noob clap on both sides. We're in Aikidobigdojo, and you might notice something. I have an Alpha Imperial grip attached to my Tory Bash character at the moment, and it's appearing on my left hand. The default color grip is this kind of green color right here. This is appearing on Yuke's left hand. Now, sort of the assumption that most players have is if I'm grabbing his hand, then he's grabbing my hand, and if he's grabbing my hand, I'm grabbing his hand, and they're just interlocking with one another. This is actually completely not the case. I am controlling his left hand, or his right hand. However, this right hand is still ready to grab something. So if I were, say, to raise his leg up, I could be grabbing his hand, but with the hand this same hand, he could be grabbing my foot. A lot of times people don't realize that there is still a free grab and they move their body, and that's how they get balled up. A lot of self-grabs occur because they're manipulating around, having a good time, and they realize that they bring a grab in too close to them. Maybe they're extending themselves and whatever. They bring it too close to them, and the Uke player can actually get the grab inside the chest and cause a self-grab. This happens very frequently, and you can see how he has the inside grab on my chest, which is why there's that green marking right there. And this is what causes a lot of this balling up effect that you're seeing right now. If you've ever wondered why is my Tory Bash character turning into a pretzel, typically it's involved in one of these processes. Now, as for how that matters, it matters a lot, and it's why a lot of players kind of toggle grabs. Because if I were, as it were, to grab Uke, and he were to grab me, as I said, I have the left grab, he's got the right grab. If I ungrab, he now has both grabs. Or excuse me, if I were to have ungrabbed, he would have had both hand grabs, which means if he had accidentally moved his arms towards his chest, I would have been able to grab his chest, even though he's grabbing my arms. Now that that's all been said and done, you guys understand the grab mechanic a little bit more. I want to show you one last little secret tip about Aikidobigdojo in general. It happens in some other mods. Have you ever noticed that really great players start with contracted wrists? There's a reason for that, and I'm going to show you why. We're going to assume both players are using contracted wrists, just like that. You have probably seen a lot of fights start just like this in Aikidobigdojo and high betting rooms. Now, I want you to take note of what we've already talked about, the grip colors. This is why it's very important. If you're going to have any unique thing, one of the most important things you can have is a unique grip color, so you know who has what grab. Despite that, see how we have contracted wrists, and do you see where the ball is? Do you see where the grab's initiated? It's actually kind of like just barely touching him. So what does this mean? This means I can actually, since I'm grabbing him and he's not grabbing me, I can ungrab him even though he's grabbing me, and I'm going to put that in like air quotes, even though he's quote-unquote grabbing me. Because of this mechanic, boom. I am now making him grab himself. I've now got a free hand. He is completely disorientated. This is something you can do in any Aikidobigdojo game. Simply, when people start with these contracted wrists and the grabs, just like that, I, being the one who owns this grab, can let go. And him, being the one who owns this grab, can let go as well. And just like that, you have an ungrabbed match. This is a very important little skill or trait or whatever, a fun little tip. So if you didn't know about it, go ahead and go inside your servers and blow your friend's mind like it blew mine. This is a really cool tip, and a lot of really great players won't tell you about it because they know that they can secure really good and easy wins off of you for knowing this. So this is just a little quick guide about grabs. I'm going to do another video sometime soon about grappling in general. But that's why players toggle their grabs. That's a lot of the reasons why you see contracted wrists, outside of the fact that it gives you the inside grab, which is good for manipulation purposes. And that's one of the reasons why you pretzel up. So I hope I helped you guys out. If you liked the video, hit like. If you want to watch more of my videos, hit subscribe. And there should be a new video coming up relatively soon about a giveaway that I'm doing. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and let's make sure Tori Bash takes over.